sé que me extrañas cada día. Si perdió el amor, lo siento, fue mala mía. Si fuera un cuento de fantasía, te llevaría a un paraíso y te besaría. Pero look at me, wide and talking in Spanish.
Hello and welcome yet again to another video here at the Cardboard Cave podcast. And today I want to bring you guys something very different. I think I did a couple of videos of me playing certain Pokemon live decks, but I don't talk about them. I just play them. And I did that with the Iron Thorns deck. But this time I want to talk about a deck that I am very, very proud of because I really do love this deck, and it's the one that took me to be almost Master Ball in the previous season. And the deck that we're going to be like diving into and making a full analysis is Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I really do love this deck. I think that this is a very underrated deck, but even though there are better decks than this one, but I really do love it. The thing is that there is a catch. If you don't set up well, you are in a small little problem. But let's go ahead and dive in to the 60 cards that are going to be in the deck. So right now, we're going to go ahead and dive into the 60 cards. So we're going to be running 4 Team Rockets Tarantula and 4 Team Rockets Speed Ups. These 2 cards are like your MVP cards. Why do I say this? Because if Mewtwo is not in full effect, because if you guys know, Mewtwo needs you to have at least 4 Team Rockets Pokemon in your bench. So in total, be like that, he can use his attack Eraser Ball. He needs to have at least a couple of more Team Rockets Pokemon. That's why in this case, all of your Pokemon are going to be Team Rocket. So why is Toronto? Sorry, I hate the, not that I hate the name, but sometimes it's really hard to pronounce. So Tarantula and Speed Ops is they're your MVPs in the deck. Why? Obviously, Tarantula is a great starter to have as your beginning Pokemon because it has 1 energy ability takedown, but the sad part is it takes away 10 damage away from you. So you are in that emergency phase that if you in your next turn you do not evolve it, you're going to lose your Pokemon. Or if it's your only Pokemon at the start of the game as well, if you don't have a way to evolve it, you will lose this Pokemon as soon as possible because it's in the range of 50 HP, and a lot of like the starter Pokemon from different decks do around 40 damage to 30. But if you do go against, like, let's say a Charizard deck, going against Charmander, remember, weakness is fire, so it will be double. So if Charmander does 30, it will be 60, so you will lose Tarantula very fast. But when you evolve Tarantula to Speed Ops, so Team Rocket Speed Ops has an amazing ability that is going to be your MVP in the whole of this deck. Why? Because Speed Ops has charging up. So once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. And then for 1 grass energy and a colorless energy, you can use Rocket Rush. That's 30x. This attack does 30 damage for each of your Team Rockets Pokemon in play. So it will do 30 damage in total for each one. So it will be around, if I'm not mistaken, it will be, if you have all 5, you do 300 damage, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, tell me in the comments below. So Speed Ops is your MVP. Why is Speed Ops your MVP? Because when you go ahead and have Team Rocket's Mewtwo online, when you have your 2 Psychic Energy and your colorless energy, to make more damage, to do 60 more damage, you have to discard up to 2 energy cards from your bench Pokemon. So with Speed Ops, you put Speed Ops with, let's say, 2 grass energies, and you will start discarding those grass energies. The great part about it is that Mewtwo's attack says from your bench Pokemon. So that means it does not have to be one bench Pokemon. It could be multiple. So, but it's up to 2, so it's only 2 energies. This is why the combination of speed ops and Mewtwo is very important, because if you have speed ops with 2 energy, and let's say that in your bench you already have another one with maybe 1 energy or 2, you have a way to use charging up in very different ways as possible. So for instance, if there is a Pokemon in the active spot that can defeat Mewtwo, the great part is that in your turn, you can use charging up. And if Mewtwo has a psychic energy, or by any chance has a grass energy, you can go ahead and charge up and put the remaining energy that you're missing, you can have it to speed ups. And that is a win-win situation if you think about it. Now that we've spoken about our MVP teams here that are these 3 cards in your main deck, you run 1 Team Rocket's Articuno, and it's because of Repelling Veil. Because Repelling Veil says the following effect, my bad. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to your basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. So, what does that mean? That means that this stops Dragapult. Dragapult, it stops any other Pokemon that does damage in the bench. So all of your basic Pokemon are saved by Team Rocket's Articuno. Obviously, it does have an attack, but the thing is that not Team Rocket's energy does not work with Articuno. I think that if there is a way that we can like probably have a special energy to add to the deck in the future, like that we can at least run the attack, that would be kind of interesting, and that would be kind of fun. Our next card is Team Rocket's Mimikyu. Team Rocket's Mimikyu, it's fine. The reason why Team Rocket's Mimikyu is in the game, 1, it's a basic Pokemon. 2, it's a psychic Pokemon. So that means that Team Rocket's energy does work with Mimikyu. And 3rd, Mimikyu has a retreat cost of 0. So you can have Mimikyu as your active Pokemon for the start of the game. If you don't have like any like good ways to probably draw into the basic energy cards, or maybe work your way around to be able to attack. So I think that Team Rocket's Mimikyu, it's a fun game. It has saved me in countless of other games in the previous season. We will be running 4 Team Rocket's Ariana. Great card. It's one of my favorite cards of the deck because you can draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. If all of your Pokemon in play are Team Rocket, draw cards until you have 8. So what does this mean? This card, even though most of the cards in your deck are supporters, this card can help you out to draw into the energies and to your items. And that is a win-win situation because obviously all your Pokemon are Team Rocket, so you will always have the effect of drawing into 8 cards. Team Rocket's Giovanni, we are running 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 4. And Team Rocket's Giovanni is just a good switch. It's a switch like that you can be able to win the game a little bit much more quicker. Why do I say this? Because let's say, for instance, you have speed ups in as your active, or a Pokemon that needs a retreat cost to be able to get out of game. So what you will do is with Team Rocket's Giovanni, if you have already an active Mewtwo in your bench, you can go ahead and switch and win the match. Or if you have let's say a Monkey Dory on the bench being a pain, then you can switch and destroy and defeat the Monkey Dory, like that you can be able to move forward. Sadly, this card has saved me a lot. This is my other favorite card from the deck. It's really, I think that this is a very, very, very broken card. So we have Team Rocket's Proton. So if you go first and this card is in your hand, you can use Team Rocket's Proton to search up to 3 basic Team Rocket Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand. What does that mean? If in turn 1, you only have, let's say, a Mewtwo or a Speed Ops, right? It's your active Pokemon, or a Mimikyu and Articuno, and you have Proton in hand, and it's your first turn, you can fill up your bench as quick as possible. The great thing about this card is the fact that you can use it in your first turn. In Pokemon TCG rules, if you go first, you can't be able to play supporters. But with this one, it breaks the rule. So it's a great card to play in the deck. I really do love it. Give me more. Next card is we're going to be playing three. Oh no, my bad. Two Team Rockets Petrol. So the Team Rockets Petrol is a great card to get out of any snug moments when you need an item card. So it will search your deck for a trainer card, read and put it in your hand, then shuffle. Yes, it's a supporter card, but the fact that you can look for instance, you can look for Team Rocket's Transceiver. Are you looking for the #1 local game store here in Puerto Rico? I got it for you. It's called Titan Games. They are located in Caguas and in Rio Piedras. As well, they have their own website, titanhobbygames.com. There you guys can find your favorite TCGs and much more in their website. That's not all. Just pass by. Every week there's an event and there's a lot of things you can do with Titan Games. All of their information are in the description below, so pass by and check them out. An Ultra Ball, Earthen Vessel, Night Stretcher, Pokegear, a Buddy Poffin, Secret Box, Energy Switch, Technical Machine Evolution, the Bravery Charm. Well, these are Pokemon tools, my bad. You can't look for these. But it's a way, well, it says trainer card. So yes, you can look for them. My bad. I get confused because I'm not so used to playing Pokemon. I play more Magic the Gathering, if you guys know. But hey, we're learning, right? So Team Rocket's Patrol lets you look for anything that you need. Then we're going to be playing one Team Rocket's Archer. You can only use this card if any of your Team Rocket's Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. This is a Neono, but with a better, I would say with a better take for you as the Team Rocket player. Why do I say this? Because you have to shuffle your hand and then you draw 5 and your opponent draws 3. So let's say, for instance, this is something that Archer has done for me before. I had opponents that had used Iono, have a fresh set of 8 cards because they're still behind in regards to prizes, and I stay, let's say, with 4 or 3 cards. Then what happens? Let's say that they do get ahead, but the fact that you can go ahead and say, okay, so you defeated my Articuno, that's fine. When it's my turn, I play Team Rocket's Archer. We both go ahead and shuffle our hands. And instead of you having a full hand of 8, you'll have a full hand of 3 cards only. And if you do had a kind of like a strategy, then your strategy probably might be gone. We have it in an Iono. You guys know that Iono is just shuffle your hand to your deck and draw the X amount of cards from the number of prizes that you have. Team Rocket's Transceiver, we're playing 4 of them because they will let us search our decks for Team Rocket supporter cards, and then we can go ahead and shuffle. This card, I say that it's great because the fact that you can look for a supporter and shuffle your deck because you're trying to look for, let's say, for instance, Earthen Vessel or Team Rocket's Energy, it's a great card. We're going to be running 4 Ultra Balls. You guys know we discard 2 cards, and then we look for a Pokemon in our deck and put it into our hand. Earthen Vessel will run 2. If we discard 1 card, we can look for 2 basic energies. Night Stretcher. Night Stretcher will let us pick a Pokemon or an energy card from your discard pile to the hand. That means that if you're out of like Speed Ops or Mewtwo's, you can go ahead and look for them. Or if you have additional basic energy cards that charging up cannot withstand because you already did the ability, you can go ahead and look for those energies that you need. Pokegear. We're going to be running two Pokegear. So Pokegear lets us look at the top 7 cards, and you may reveal a supporter card you find there and put it into your hand, and then shuffle everything back in the deck. We have Secret Box. Secret Box is an A-spec card. We can only have 1 in the deck. Secret Box says that I can discard 3 cards from my hand, and I can look for a Pokemon tool, an item, a supporter, and a stadium card. I have to reveal them But for 3 cards, you get a total of 4 cards in your hand. Shuffle your deck as well. We have Buddy Poffin, run 1 Buddy Poffin. So that lets us look for 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less. Energy Switch. Energy Switch, I love it because Energy Switch has helped me out so much in terms of like if I need like that final energy for Mewtwo. For instance, I already played my energy for turn, that's Team Rocket's energy, and I need 1 more to be able to attack. Energy Switch helps me out so much. 1 Technical Machine Evolution. This card is okay. I'm not used it that much. I have been planning on getting it out and either adding another energy switch or a bravery charm. I still don't know what I would like additionally add in the deck to be able to take that trainer out, because it helps out, but the sad part is that if it's your turn 1, you're not able to attack. So it's a situational card. It's something that if it's needed, it's needed. But it is a great card to discard for Ultra Ball or for Earthen Vessel or for Secret Box if you have either of those 3 in hand. Next card is Bravery Charm that gives an additional 50 HP to your basic Pokemon. So this is great for Mewtwo. Why? A lot of the Pokemon out there in the meta do more than 280 HP damage, and Bravery Charm takes you away from that range. So you will have a Mewtwo that will be 330, if I'm not mistaken, 330 HP. So that is a great card to, at least for Mewtwo. I think that if I would, I would add another Bravery Charm and remove the Technical Machine Evolution, or add another Energy Switch. Another card that I do love of this deck that we run 4 is Team Rocket's Factory. Once during each player's turn, if they played a supporter card that has Team Rocket in its name from their hand this turn, you may draw 2 cards. What does that mean? That means that if I play, let's say, Ariana, or Giovanni, or Proton, or Patrol, or Archer, I can draw 2 additional cards. I love it because when I am stuck, like, let's say I only have 2 cards in hand and I play Ariana lets me draw up to 8. So 2 cards, that means that I draw 6 cards, and then I draw 2 more cards, so that's a total of 8 cards. So it's a great card. I really do love it. Obviously, we do have Team Rocket's Energy. Team Rocket's Energy, as long as the Pokemon is from Team Rocket, it will provide either 2 Psychic Energy or 2 Darkness Energy. So it's a great card for Mewtwo or any other type of like Team Rocket's Pokemon. And obviously in basic energies, we run 4 basic Grass and 1 basic Psychic. Again, in terms, I would go ahead and remove the Technical Machine and put probably another basic Psychic Energy. In total, we will have 10 energies. So I think that's not a bad number for energies. And again, this deck is not expensive. This deck is running for $34.81 if you buy everything in TCG Player. Obviously, the price varies because not all TCG Player stores have like all the cards in one place. At least for myself, I bought this deck recently, a couple of days ago, and it was a hassle just looking for all of them. But I did achieve to get them all, obviously in different stores. But due to the fact that TCG Player has, like, if you go up to like $5, you get free shipping. So I did. If I would have not have bought in a couple of like additional cards for a project that I have for an event, the Portal Experience, if you guys want to check it out, November 1st and November 2nd here in Puerto Rico, in Ponce, in el Complejo Ferial de Ponce. If you guys want to check us out, we're going to have a space. We're going to have an exhibitor space where we're going to have the board game grotto, where we are going to go ahead and give you different TCG demos, and much more. And board game demos. so so yeah, this deck is very cheap. It's a great intro deck um for if you want to like join a league or something or play competitive in your local game store. The other great thing is that if I'm not mistaken, there will be there is available a Mewtwo tin and a Mewtwo box. The Mewtwo box will include one Mewtwo and one Team Rockets Giovanni. And one of the things that I gotta say is that, and obviously the tin that brings you one Team Rockets Mewtwo EX, and I think it brings you like a couple of booster packs. So probably you'll find a couple of the cards that you need. But the fact that this is like an level deck that you can like buy and get for your local game store, this is an amazing grab because probably your local game store might have it. And you guys, if you're from Puerto Rico, hey, check out Titan Games as well. They're in Rio Piedras and in Caguas. Because why do I say this? Because all of these cards are accessible. Some of these cards have been even reprinted in the upcoming set Mega Evolution and as well in Black Bolt and White Flare. So they are relatively very accessible. All of the Team Rocket cards are available in Destined Rivals, so you can find them very quickly. But nothing, guys. Tell me in the comments below if this is a deck that you really do like or would you like to test out in the future in your local game store or in Pokemon TCG Live as well. Tell me in the comments below what is your favorite Pokemon deck that you're playing right now. I will do a gameplay video of me playing this deck. I will put in the description below the deck list so that you guys can have it in hand. And nothing, guys. We will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button, follow us, and subscribe us in our YouTube channel and in all of our social media. So we will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Until I cut it, Bala pa' tu cabeza, para delicadeza. Habla la realeza, salva naturaleza. Method for your mentalities, kill them with no fatalities. Happy with all the cannabis, welcome to your reality.